The Bhagavat is owned by every tradition. Nobody ignores it. Everyone wants to comment on it. Everyone wants to be a part of it because it's so multifaceted. But I want to just look at the Bhagavat from three perspectives. One is philosophy, one is poetry, I'll do it fairly quickly, and the other is love, which is bhakti in the Bhagavat. I mention philosophy because it's important, because in the Western mindset, in scholarship in the West, we separate philosophy from theology. So thinking and God are two different things. Religion and science are two different things. India has never done that intellectually. And India has a very highly developed intellectual tradition, but that tradition hasn't entered into dialogue with the Western Academy in any profound form as of yet. But I think it can do, and I think it needs to, because the Indian mindset cannot understand how you can separate the head from the heart. And in his introduction, Nanda Kumarji said that there's bhakti in the Bhagavad, and there's also gyan, knowledge. So philosophy and the idea of devotion sit very comfortably together because they're part of the whole rubric of life. They're part of how we operate as individuals, as human beings. It's how we operate as families, it's how we operate as societies. No one gets married by getting out a list and saying, reasons to get married, a joint bank account, that's a good idea. Nobody, you're in a venue somewhere and you look across the room and you see someone and all of a sudden, batum, batum, and that's the beginning of the process, and it's as irrational as you're ever going to get it, and you're going to make maybe the most profound decision of your life, usually at a very strangely early age, based on katum katum from the heart. The head kicks in practically immediately, where you want to, is my hair combed? How's my breath? You know, all the logistics, the tactics of how to proceed in the world. So this idea of philosophy and theology, of devotion and knowledge working together, this is, it's a wonderful paradigm. In fact, the paradigm is called Bhakti, Gyan, Karma. It's devotion, knowledge, and work. These three things influence each other equally, and they have to be balanced. If you take the Bhakti side out, if you take the heart out, if we call them feely, doey, thinky, just to make it simple. So if you take the feeling part out, then you've got action that's dictated simply by rational thought. Eugenics becomes a very interesting option. The whole experiment of organizing civilization on the Soviet model or the fascistic model is a no-brainer if there's no compassion, no tolerance, no love, no humility. If you put these things in and you take out the rational side, then you get a very sentimental society, where it's actually quite easy to go and explain to someone how the right thing to do is to go and kill that person, because that's the best thing to do for the betterment of everybody else.